Then it comes to his time, his class for 18 weeks ago, in New York City.
Oh, patient.
Before being accepted in the UNICEF program, the test for that spiritual test for months. Jake is a young star in this place. Simple himself for ordinary years.
Hey guys, okay, so this is episode 33. I just showed you a little clip of it. The movie's Pathology. That is P as in Peter, Athology, only because I know that I'm terrible with saying words. Pathology, right? Yeah. Okay, so I showed you a little clip of it just now. They didn't have a trailer, so I hope I don't get copyright for that. Tried to lower the volume, whatever. But that was just a little clip. So, anyway, this is one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen. But at the same time, it was interesting. I guess it wasn't probably for most people, but it was to me. So, you can get this movie on Tubi, which is where I just watched it, and I believe also Pluto. It's from 2008, and it is rated R, because they did that back then. The movie is 1 hour and 35 minutes. I watched it last night, so it's very disturbing and gruesome. So just keep those in mind if that's, like, something that would be a problem for you guys. I didn't list all the characters, because there's, like, a whole little group of them. So what I did was the main guy, who is, his character name is Ted Gray. Now, I'm going to destroy his name, not on purpose, but his name in real life is Milo Ventimiglia. Okay, that's with a V. His girlfriend in the movie is actually played by Alyssa Milano. She is the only person that I know of that was A-lister. And then there was a whole group of people. She's not actually in the movie a lot, but she is in the movie in the beginning and the end, just not the middle. Okay, so this is what the movie is about. It's a medical student, Ted. He joins an elite pathology. Why can't I say this word? Program. Oh my god. Alright, so the top students in that invite him into their little circle thing. It's like their little clique, and you know, they go off and they do their drugs and do their things with each other and play with the dead bodies and everything. But so they have a secret, and they have a game that they play, and the game is it's a lovely game. Sarcasm. Okay, so this is the rules. One tries to commit the perfect murder, okay, and they actually do it, like, over and over again. Try to commit the perfect murder, like, every night. And then the others compete on figuring the cause of death. So, yeah. Those students, or doctors, go out there and just murder people for fun, and then take them apart and try to guess how it happened. So you can see how it would be disturbing. The violence in it is insane. Like, they literally sit there and take the bodies apart. So it's really disgusting. I mean, they rip their heads apart. They're like right through there. How they would, normally, but this is like extra. That's it. And it's also unnecessary. So I'll give my things, but again, I didn't write them down, but I can go to an old one for the words. Bear with me, I gotta find one. I always have to find one. I just got it like a second ago too. What do I have? None left? This is crazy. Okay, here's one. Alright, so I'm gonna do my little warnings. And we lost our special guest, so I'm back on my seat. She got tired and went to bed. Shocker. Laziest dog in the world, but I love her. She's so cute. Okay, so anyway, back to the movie. Dog, cat, bug is no. Blood is obviously yes. Drug use and gore, both of them, absolutely yes. Violence and death, absolutely yes. Clowns, no. Vomit, yes. And let me tell you, this vomit and what caused the vomit is one of the most disgusting scenes I've ever seen in a movie, to be honest. It was so disgusting. I'm not gonna do a spoiler and say, like, what happened, but, like, if you could avoid the scene, I strongly suggest it. It's not something you need. I could still play it in my head. So, gross scenes, absolutely yes. Mental institution, no, but a hospital, I would say yes. They're in the, they're in the morgue, 24/7, playing with the bodies, literally. Suicide, no. Shaky cam, no. Abortion, no. Rape, no. Sexual content is yes times like 1,000. And nudity, the same thing, is yes times like 1,000. There is so much of those two things. And so for the nudity, they show the full backs of female and male. For the front female top part, I guess, but could be more. I mean, and they also, not only do they play with those parts on dead people, they also play with those parts on each other as they are having some fun together, and that's how they finish, and they keep the dead bodies around them, because that's what helps them. So the whole thing is beyond disturbing and disgusting. And so a lot of you will probably be surprised, and I almost feel like I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna give it 3 stars, and that is strictly based on the mind game that it plays on you. The ending's surprising, and I'm kind of glad I watched it. I don't know how else to say it, because it was very interesting. It definitely kept my attention. I'm like sitting there, trying to figure out where it's going. But there was an actual, there was more to it at the end. There was an ending. So that's why I gave it a 3. I think it's worth watching once, but please don't. Not with children or anyone that's like squeamish or can't handle this, because it's a sick movie. It is beyond disturbing. So, alright, thanks guys for watching. If anyone wants to know anything about the movie without watching it, feel free to contact me in the comments or alright kids, have a good day.